Okay, y'all, I might be an unk for real because since when is cereal $8 a box? What the hell? And the box looks smaller than it ever was. Let me find out. Not only are they inflating prices, but they're making the boxes smaller. Like, I don't know because, I wasn't paying for shit, but I'm almost positive that cereal was never almost $10 a box for a little ass box. Like, am I tripping? Gee, am I tripping? Has cereal always been this high? Is it just I was a broke best friend?
I guess. I don't know. I never paid for it.
I don't be eating cereal no more. I literally was just gonna grab a box because, nostalgia, but... Okay, he acting like it's normal. Maybe I'm just broke as shit. Matter of fact, I know he lying because the way me and my sister used to go through cereal, if my mom was paying $10 per box, she would have been whipping her ass. I don't know what's going on, but they need to fix it ASAP.
Yeah, so the prices are skyrocketing right now inside of the stores, grocery stores, everywhere. It's absolutely skyrocketing. I can tell you that for sure. Now, it's funny he mentioned that the cereal boxes are they getting smaller and the price going up? No, you probably were a kid when you were holding that box and that shit looked gigantic. But now that you're an adult and your hands are bigger, your eyes are bigger and smaller, things start to look smaller from the point of view. But I do know that shrinkflation is a thing and a lot of companies are pulling off some bullshit with cutting sizes of things. It's so funny. I have a lot to talk about in this video. But before we jump in, you guys, make sure you leave a like on this video, all that good jazz, a comment. But yeah, we're going to jump into this one, see what's happening with the prices of things because it's all bad right now.
Let me just tell y'all this. I actually truly believe the world finna end. Do y'all see how high deodorant is? Deodorant ain't the price it used to be. And I know y'all say, well, ain't nothing the price it used to be, but deodorant should never be $7, $8, $12 for one stick. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm just, hey, if you see me in person, hold your nose. Cause I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can buy no deodorant that cost $8 for one stick. I see if it's a little 2-pack. One stick be about $7 for some deodorant. You can't even rub deodorant. You know how you used to be able to rub deodorant up under your arm about 5, 6, 7 swipes? No, one swipe. One swipe. That's all you get. I'm about to start buying deodorant. I'm about to see if I can do a little baking soda lime juice up under my arms and just see what happens. Cause I can't keep buying deodorant. We got to cut the cost somewhere. It just, some stuff just don't make sense. So if y'all smell me, and let me tell you, if I smell y'all musty, I ain't gonna say that because I get it. Oh, I understand. If you musty when I see you, just stay over there a little bit, but I got it. If I get a little whiff, it's cool. But don't try to put your arm around me because that's a little different. Yeah, okay. It's all right to be musty. In 2024, it's okay to be musty because deodorant is high.
Nah, I don't agree with him at all. I don't fucking agree with him at all. You bet not be musty. You better go buy that $7 deodorant. Go to the dollar store, man. Go to the dollar store. You can get the little travel pack or whatever. You might even get some degree out of the dollar store for $1. Go to the dollar store, man. It's the stores you're shopping at. I know it's expensive. Yes, I do know it's expensive, but there's ways around that, man. There's ways around. You got to stop shopping in fucking Walmart and shit, for certain things, like you can go to the dollar store and go get some Suave or some shit and pay $2 for it. It's the same thing. It serves the same purpose. It's deodorant. Just go find cheaper avenues and routes, or just make your own. Who knows? I might start making mine. No. I got to stick with my deodorant. I'm not going to do that.
Who would have warned me how expensive dorm shopping is? So I didn't realize dorm shopping is incredibly expensive. I was expecting it to not be cheap, obviously, but it's so expensive. And you can't find anything that's cute for a cheap price. So it's either $700, and I'm trying to find used stuff, but all the used stuff got taken in this, and they're being greedy and they're asking for so much. They're honestly asking maybe $20 off the original price. You used it for an entire year. Why would I pay you $20 less than a $600? What? I shouldn't be buying stuff from you 10% off. You are not an outlet mall that gets the back shit. No, you are giving me something that has been used for an entire year. Sell me something half the price. I'm not going to go ahead and use my iPad for an entire year and it's a year old and they gave you maybe 5% off. No, the fuck? I might at least give you 20 and it's an iPad, but anything else. But I'm going to give it to you half off. Why would I give it to you 10%? Ugh, so annoying. So what did y'all do to find cheap dorm shit? Because your girl's struggling. No, shut up.
I'm really fascinated with the way that the most basic things
Man, you
about
might
the
wanna
human
sell that
experience have been
iPad.
repackaged as luxury. Like, I went to the store the other day to buy a loaf of sourdough bread. Simple, not with any added nutrients, re-added nutrients, I should say, because enriched flour. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. I went to get a loaf of sourdough bread, just salt, flour, yeast, essentially, right? It was almost $7 because that's an artisanal loaf now. And it's just like people have been eating bread for how long? And it made me think about all the other things that are now deemed luxury products and services that have been part of the human experience since forever. For instance, handmade clothes, like tailored clothes, even just modified clothes, not even handmade clothes. But I guess my point is the cheaper option for bread would be something that has a laundry list of other chemicals added into it that are not easily or readily found in the natural world. And it's like if you had to synthesize or extract all of these things, if there's a process behind making these things that is not simple and straightforward, why does it cost more than the thing that is readily available and extractable from nature as is? It's just kind of crazy. Like the complicated things, the intricate things have become the most basic, and the simple things have become the most luxurious and exclusive. And I feel like this convoluted value system displays itself in so many aspects of globalization and capitalism. Like, why is it cheaper for strawberries to be brought over on a literal oil tanker, essentially, and then hauled across the country in an 18-wheeler and then stored in a storage facility before finally being put on my grocery shelf? Why is it cheaper to do that than to get one from the farmer's market? Like, I understand logistically why and how that comes to be, but does that not speak to the inefficiencies and failures of the system as we know it? Is to say, I understand how luxury items become expensive, but the why is so convoluted and dependent on scale to obfuscate the absolute lack of logic behind this system.
Okay, if you are from Australia and you buy food and you have children, how are you surviving? Like, even if you don't have children, how are you surviving? Like, I don't know how to do this anymore. So the shop that's supposed to cost like $20, like I'm talking your milk, your bread, your eggs, your basic shit, that shop that you've got to do like when you need to go back to the shops 3 days after you do your big shop because you need to get a few of the everyday essentials. Well, that costs like $70 now, and I've got a bag here with Audi shit. The Audi shit costs $70. It just feels so unfair. Like, I've literally got a bag of Audi stuff here. I'm holding it because it's super hot. I'm trying to cool down. Like, it doesn't look hot, but it's very hot. I've literally got this all from Audi as well. And Audi's meant to be one of the cheaper ones. It's not. It really isn't. So when I was a kid, I remember it being like $20 to go and do this shop. Now it is like $70. Like, it is insane. And I get everything non-branded. Like, I do not get branded stuff at all. And I'm still like struggling with groceries. And my children are still both toddlers. Like, they're not the age where they're like eating a shitload, but I find them constantly snacking, and I get like select or non-branded shit, and I still find myself struggling to afford groceries. I see people going on holidays and getting expensive clothing and gym wear and doing all this really fancy shit, and I'm like, mate, I can't even afford to get branded groceries, and we're just getting by. Like, the cost of living is just fucking insane. Like, I genuinely want to know how people are going, because it is just fucked.
You know, to be honest, we're just surviving. We're fucking surviving at this point. We're all surviving. The cost of eggs is crazy. Not just on Australia, girl. This is America too. The cost of milk skyrocketing. The cost of bread way up. The cost of eggs way up. Do you guys remember like 2020? The cost of chicken. Do you remember what happened with chicken? You couldn't get a pack of chicken breasts for under $20. We're fucking talking steak. Like, we're talking steak prices for chicken. It's fucking insane, you guys. I know it. I feel it. I just bought some Oreos, and yeah, the fucking container was like cut in half. Like, I don't know what they did, how they tried to sneak that in. And then I thought, oh, maybe this is just a packaging thing. Maybe it's a packaging flaw. Or they just tried to squeeze more. No, the fucking companies are greedy. They're trying to squeeze more for less. They're trying to give you less to squeeze more dollar out of you. It's crazy, and it's a monopoly at this point. Most companies are taking absolute advantage of it. I don't even know I mean, you can blame the government to an extent with the tariffs and shit like that that's going on, but I don't know if it's just the government. I think a lot of these companies are like, well, fuck, shit, Lucky Charms did it. My Frosted Flakes, you're going to raise your prices? Yeah, they're all in competition with each other. It's fucking insane.
Hello, how are ya? I just want to talk about a concern of mine. Why did I just pay $80 for bare essentials on this fine Wednesday night? Not even Wednesday, Tuesday night. Tell me why I just spent $80. You want to see what I bought? That cost me that much. I got gas, $27 for a quarter tank of gas.
Wait, what?
A quarter tank. My car normally takes $32 to fill up. What is going on?
I feel like he's lying. I feel like he's lying. So we're gonna do the math right quick. I'm gonna correct this guy. So he said it cost him normally $32 to fill up, right? $32, right? On average, I mean, if it's $32 to fill up, then you're definitely in like a 15-gallon tank, 12-gallon tank, small car. So at $27, you got a quarter tank. That means that your gas prices, 4 quarters. Okay, so your gas prices went up 3 times the amount. 3 times the amount. So if you were paying $3, let's say a national average, $3 a gallon, you're now paying $9 a gallon. Where? California's not there. I was just there. California's at like $5.50 a gallon. Where are you paying $9 a gallon, buddy? There's so many liars on the internet that it's hard to believe some of this stuff. And so now he kind of discredited his whole rant about the price of things. I do understand food prices are high, but just blatantly lying in the beginning of the video saying $27 gave you a quarter tank, you missed me. You missed me, buddy.
Greens, right? Because I'm trying to be healthy. Got a rotisserie chicken because I can't afford to be buying, little meals. So I buy in bulk and then I shred the meat and I portion it, and that's what I eat throughout the week. I bought kiwis. Why? Because they're easy to take to work. I can put it in my pocket, and then they have spoons at work. I can cut it up and then just scoop it out and eat it. I got juice because if I have juice at home, then I'm not buying drinks out on the street. You know what I mean? I bought bread, okay? And I bought this little meal energy thing, not because it's a luxury, but because recently, I'm sorry, I need caffeine to wake up in the mornings. I no longer have the energy that I used to, even though I am actively working out. So I figured, why not try it? I've never tried it, we're gonna try it. Why did this all cost me $80? Help, somebody help. And I'm not fat, I'm not buying at some bougie store. I'm buying at a local grocery store. A grocery store. A savings grocery store. Help.
I don't think you're buying at a savings anything. I don't think you saved on anything. I mean, I looked at every item that you bought and none of it was great value. None of it was store brand. You bought Minute Maid. I don't even buy that for my kids. They always ask for it. I never buy that particular one. There's other bottles that you can get of Minute Maid juice. It's at Walmart. It's like peach punch and, fucking fruit punch. And, they're like $2. The one that you got is like $4. I'm not a dummy. I know that. The rotisserie chicken that you got, I don't know where that came from because a lot of them come in bags, but that probably was a little more on the expensive side. And then the bread. Bro, did you buy some artisan bread? Did you not just get the cheapest bread that you can find? And then the Mios. So me and my lady, we drink a lot of water, right? And she likes particularly water flavoring. She likes to have her water flavored. We buy the packed powder, pour it in there. You can pour a half of one in there, and 1 pack will last 3 huge containers, 40-ounce cups of water. 1 pack will last for 3 full fill-ups. A Mio? Do you think we buy Mio? The originator of the bullshit? The originator of high-priced water flavoring? Why would you do that? So, that's what I'm saying. You can make this easy or you can make it hard, guys. You can make it easy or hard.
My 66-year-old father, who bought my childhood home for $60,000 in 1991, literally told me to my face that if he made $60,000 a year that he could not make it on his own. And I started laughing and I was like, Dad, your mortgage is legitimately half of just my rent. He's, yeah, but you got like groceries and other bills. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, wait till you get MSD. And I was like, you mean sewage? I pay for my sewage. He goes, oh. I'm like, what? Like, you're not living in the same reality as me. They're not. My gabbers were flaccid. I was like, how do you think I feel? How do you think I've been doing, Dad? I'm not even making $60,000 a year anymore. Like, yeah, it's hard out here, dude. Welcome. And he's about to retire, so that's the money that he's gonna make for doing nothing.
Bro, I don't know about y'all, but this rat race got me beat down bad, dude. Yo, I'm hustling like every day, like doing so much shit, dude. You know, doing the Uber thing, selling stuff on eBay, garage sales, Facebook offer up, scrap metal, I mean, crypto mining.
Wow, this dude's doing a lot.
I'm like doing everything I can, and it's not enough. My mortgage rate went up like $500, so I'm renting a room out. Bro, none of it helps. Like, when's it gonna stop? Like, I don't know what the solution is at this point. Like, going off grid or something? I mean, damn, dude. Anybody else struggling like that? Fuck.
If you have anything negative to say about this, I will block you, okay? Tell me why I just go puffed toilet paper in Essential and just hand soap in Essential, nothing else, for $38 fucking dollars. I don't have a car. It's freezing. I had just gotten back from the store to go grocery shopping, completely forgot that I needed those things. And GoPuff, hate to say it, they are very reliable lately. I get shit delivered in like 15, 20 minutes. We're about to have a freeze in Texas. Oh my God, we're such pussies. That's a whole other conversation. But I needed those two things. I completely ran out of soap, out of toilet paper. $38? Where is this country heading? Seriously. I don't even have words. I'm pissed off. Could I have walked to another grocery store and paid half? Sure, but I don't have a car, so I'm very used to like paying for convenience of delivery, and I'm so grateful that I can do it. But 38 fucking
$157 I just spent on 9 items. What is happening in Canada? And I know it's not just Canada, it's all around the world. But I can't even imagine if I was in a position that I was struggling to get those essential items. We're talking just some toilet paper, soap, a furnace filter. I mean, simple stuff, $157. But you know what? The prices are just going to continue to skyrocket. And what's great is when you set yourself up to succeed in 2025. If you're looking to succeed.
Oh, I knew it. I know. Swing right to the marketing. She said, I just paid $157, but you know what? You need to sign up for my goddamn course so I can help you make some money. But before you sign up for my course, it's going to be a $500 down payment on this course. And this course is not guaranteed to make you no money, but I can show you all the testimonies of the people. Girl, can you just talk about how much it costs your groceries? Now you're swinging us into a goddamn digital marketing scheme.
Make more income and make more money. Let me know in the comments below.
A quick reminder, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And let's continue the video.
Tempting to live like a broke bitch because I'm realizing that any income stream can be taken away from you whenever the government wants it to. And I'm still praying it doesn't happen. I gotta live life on a budget. So the first thing I did was take Bradley on a budget's advice and I unplugged all the stuff I'm not using and I'm leaving the house. I will 100% be comfortable in my home, but when I leave, we can turn it down. Say hi to the puppies. Bye-bye. Lights off. I actually need a couple things, so I'm gonna go to the dollar store to get them. I'll show you my list. I'm gonna use the dollar store like Target. I wanted a new purse, so I just got a Coach purse that I've had for years and I put all my stuff in it. And since I'm going to work, we're packing some snacks and some lunch because broke bitches don't buy their lunch out. I actually got these for free from TikTok, these Magic Spoon protein treats. We have no fruit left in this house. My daughter is a fruit monster. So we're gonna bring 2 hard-boiled eggs, some grape leaves that I bought at Whole Foods last week, and some leftover pork and pasta from last night. I do need veggies though, so let's bring some baby carrots. Baby carrots, because you need veggies, especially when you're trying to lose some pounds. My really nice winter coat zipper broke, so we're wearing one from Walmart that's like 100 years old, but it works. So, and it's freezing. It's like 2 degrees. We got lunch and we got the purse. How'd I do? No new clothes on, no new purse. Pack my lunch. I'll show you my dollar store, but make it like Target haul.
I'm on one.
It's crazy that she had to mention that she had no new clothes on, no new purse, all this good stuff, and life is just so expensive. But you have some personal demons that you're running from, and that's your spending habit. You had to bring up that you have an old Coach purse, and you had to bring up that, oh yeah, my nice jacket, its zipper broke, so I have to wear this Walmart one. Girl, what's wrong with wearing a Walmart coat? You too good? You too good, huh? You're too good. There's nothing wrong with that. It kind of sounded like you are bitter more so about not being able to live the lifestyle that you once had in comparison to bitter about the prices of things.
This morning, I just need to rant. I'm so tired of quite literally everything just going up in pricing. This whole year, starting in March, I've had increases in like everything. Increases that I was not expecting whatsoever. When I bought my property, I locked in at a really great rate. It was right before interest rates went up. So my mortgage and tax payments were comfortable, right? Starting in March, $175 extra going towards those payments. Shock. I was literally hysterical because I just switched jobs. I was getting used to the new income.
Wait, how did your mortgage go up if you say you locked in a good rate? I mean, you must not have locked in a fixed rate because, yeah, the mortgage rates were really good back then. If this was roughly around 2020, 2021, mortgage rates were at the all-time low, 3%, 2.5%, crazy low prices. But if you did not lock in a fixed rate, if you just went with the rate and you're going to be volatile with the market, oh, you had a demon waiting for you in 2025 because the rates are so fucking bad right now. I locked in a fixed rate, an amazing fixed rate for the life of my loan. My rate is not going to go up. It's never going to change. Property taxes could because it's a brand new house, but my rates will never change. That is the biggest mistake. I should do a video on mortgages because that's the biggest mistake. Do not get a mortgage if you do not have a fixed interest rate. It's so important. It's one of the most important things because your mortgage could be very beautiful at one moment and then fucking 2 years later, interest rates went up, your mortgage matches it. Now you're fucking way, it's too much to live. It's crazy.
I'm set up for myself, right? So that $175 per month was ultra shock for me. The community I live in just had to redo all of the roofs in the community, right? And you would think that the HOA would take care of all of that. No. They took from the reserves. Plus, it was a set dollar amount per household. And when I tell you my jaw dropped with how much money it was per household, I'm in a condo. So I barely have a full freaking roof on my house. And they're $12,000, $12K. Do I just have that lying around right now? No, not at all. So that's a monthly payment of $130 over the next however many years. I think it's 10 years till it's paid off. And do you know how much interest that's going to? I can't. It hurts my soul. Outside of that, my HOA just notified us today that it's going up $28 a month. That might not seem like a lot, but now our HOA bill is literally going to be $370.
Holy
because there's
fuck.
an online service fee too. So that's included in that $370. Just what else is going to go up? I don't know if my wallet can physically handle any more expenses going up. It's so crazy how expensive life is.
It's crazy that she actually said her HOA is $370 a month. That's kind of because the amenities of living in a condo. You get a pool, you get a weight room, you get your roofs replaced. I just bought my house, you guys, literally couple months ago. Brand new home, first homeowner, first time buying a house, and my HOA is literally $100. $100. That's it. $100. And I locked in a fixed interest rate. So I'm in a pretty good position overall. I'm still you know, it's not easy. It's still very expensive to live. I have 2 kids and a lady, and she recently lost her job. So it's not the best situation for me currently, but we'll get through it. We'll dive through it with the help of you.
My son loves basketball. I'm an assistant coach for his team, and he just got accepted to travel team. Yay! So I thought, you know, better than screen time. Like, let's get him a magazine, you know? I figured it was like $5, $6. I threw it in the cart, go to checkout, kind of saw the price a little bit and thought, no, that can't be right. So, like, I'll check the receipt later. No big deal. Yeah, I get home. $17.
Oh yeah, I'm not checking no receipt when I get home. I'm gonna check it right while we standing there. We're gonna stand there and check it. And trust me, sweetheart, there is so many different options than paying $17 for a magazine that he's just not gonna care about after he looks through it the first time. There's nothing else to look through beyond that. What you should teach him is, or get him into some things that actually will be successful and help him for his future. Like, you know, find some small, like, beginner, kid-friendly AI programs for him to learn, and, you know, STEM, and there's a lot of different things that you can do. And I know if you want him to be a basketball player, that's great. You know, getting him an NBA magazine for $17 is probably not the best thing, but I'm just saying there's other options for kids to do. I know screen time, me and my lady were just talking about how YouTube is not the best thing for our kids to watch. You know, they watch it here and there, but not all the time. But even then, it's just not the best thing for kids to watch. So what we came up with is, you know, play. Go play. Go outside and play. We have a brand new trampoline outside. Go outside and play. It's getting hot. I'll fill up some water balloons. I'll have fun with you. I won't put you to work and make you do something alone. I would rather go jump on a bike. Let's go ride around the neighborhood. Let's throw water balloons at each other. I want to be involved, you know? It's just my point of view.
$17, guys, for a magazine. For paper. I'm 29 years old. I'm not that old, but I will say that growing up, like, magazines were cheap. $5 is kind of expensive. And you know, even for my husband, he's a little bit older, and even before that, I know of times back in the day before I was born, you know, we're talking cents. We're not even talking $1. You can't tell me paper and printing costs this damn much. I know costs of everything has went up, but you know, when my bottle of whiskey I bought was less, just think that in. My bottle of whiskey was less than this magazine. It's not a full-on book. It's just a magazine. I mean, seriously, the peanut butter filled M&Ms that I brought home, I would have paid $17 for over this magazine. But let's think of the plus side. On the plus side, my kid's not going to take as much screen time. He's going to love this book. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to try to make him take care of it, so maybe it lasts a minute. And not gonna lie, I'm gonna look it over too, because it looks kind of cool. But food for thought. Cost of living is terrible. I can't do this. I work my butt off all day long, and still can barely afford what I need. So put in the comments if you feel like me, and $17 book right here, guys.
I really feel for a lot of single moms or single dads, because this economy and the way that pay rates are, women on one, okay, men have a good advantage of making a lot of money if they're like in the refinery or oil field. Like you can even get travel pay in, travel pay out, per diem, time and a half, or double time, overtime. You get all, like, there's some women that have the privilege to also be a part of that, but at the same time, it's like this: you're a mom and you want time with your kid, but you also need the money. So you're like, okay, well, it's gonna suck being away from my kid, but I need the money, so I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna put in all these hours, versus I'm gonna take an office job making $15 or $16, $18, $17 an hour. You can't pay you cannot. Minimum rent here for a 2-bedroom is $1,200. Let's say the average car note is between $400 and $700 because the rates. An electric bill, $200, maybe $400, depending on the size of your house. Your water bill, $100 to $150. Your gas bill, $90. Yes, some people are blessed to have a career that.
Wait. I feel like, hold on. She said, okay, rent $1,200 for a 2-bedroom. That's fucking really cheap compared to where I live at. Really, really fucking cheap. But I want to dive into the other things she said. She said electricity bill. I'm in Arizona, one of the hottest states in America, right? And my electricity bill in the summer is $200 a month. In the winter, like right now, like, you know, cool time, it's like $60, $70 a month. Like, let's be real with ourselves, you know, because she sure do got them nails done. And I know that ain't cheap. That shit is like, unless you do it yourself, that shit's like $80. So that could have been your electricity bill. But she said gas. And I was thinking, okay, maybe she's talking about vehicle gas. But if she's talking about like in-home gas, I live in a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, gas everything. And I'm literally paying like $20 a month for gas. And I have gas everything. Gas stove, gas fucking dryer, gas, everything. Yeah. Water heater. I mean, it's a tankless water heater, but it's gas. Everything. So I don't know. I don't know what she's referencing to. Maybe she's talking about a car. Yeah, maybe she's talking about a car. But even then, you know, my lady drives a 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, right? The big edition, the big version. It has a 25-gallon tank on it, right? And we pay roughly about, to fill up the tank, about $60. Sometimes we can get it cheaper if we go through like different avenues, like Fry's membership. They give you like $1 off for certain points. There's a bunch of different avenues to save money, guys. Nevertheless, I'm just saying, just be smart, please.
But to see the moms on here that feel like giving up sometimes because they're barely making it. And for those of y'all dads that complain about child support, y'all are in a whole different book. It's one thing, yes, an active father is a good thing. And I'm sure moms are grateful that you're there. But remember, because I've been to court in the past with my mom, and long story short, one time a father said, well, I don't think it's right to pay that much child support because she's just going to spend it on her boyfriend. As the judge said, once that money is there, you have no say so how it's spent, right? There is women like that out there, but maybe 80% of them, they're going to pay their utilities where your child lays their head down. Now, there are great fathers out there that don't pay child support because of the communication that they have with the other parent, the mom, or how much they do help. Everything they do. I understand those cases. But for the dads out here, oh, child support is for low life and blah, blah, blah. She's just dad
bashing at this point.
No, most of the time, the ones saying that barely get their kid. Barely. I've never agreed with the way a lot of these men put down women because of child support. Yes, again, there's sometimes cases where it's not needed because that man is a man taking care of business where you ain't got to have that obligation on paper. Anyways, I'm going to be praying for y'all single parents today because I've been there, and Lord, it was not as like it was now. But the sacrifice of having, oh, do I get 2 jobs? Or do I get the job where I'm going to be gone 14 or 16 hours a day? Or what am I going to do to pay this bill? Dang, my heart hurts for y'all. Keep doing a good job. Do not let this world bring you down, and keep pushing.
Listen, all I'm saying is if our American U.S. government is not going to fight fair, why should we? Housing is no longer affordable. Groceries and the basic essentials to survive are not affordable. Education is not safe and or affordable. Car insurance, any way of transportation is no longer affordable. And you sit here and you take away the one piece of entertainment, the one thing that gives us dopamine and gives us a sense of safety. You're going to take away the one thing that keeps us at bay. The TikTok ban is going through. And come January 19th, we as the American people will no longer have access to the outside world. And
Whoa, slow down, slow down. That's a Gen Z comment she just made. We will, as the American people, will no longer have contact to the outside world. Like fucking, we're going to Saturn, Jupiter. Girl, go outside, touch some grass. Like seriously, like TikTok is the biggest downfall for a lot of people because you waste so much time on it. You scroll your life away on TikTok when you could be working on a craft, building a business, creating t-shirts, creating some type of merchandise, creating a hair product, anything. But you're sitting watching a fucking brainless app that just swirls your mind and your time, and it makes you feel like you fucking wasted your whole day away watching nothing. That's what TikTok does, guys. Stay away from TikTok. I'm just saying it's so toxic for not only you to just have on your phone because of the privacy issues, but also just in general for society. You guys don't know how to be human anymore. You guys are so fucking stuck. You think reality is through the phone. You feel like you're disconnected from everyone else if you don't have TikTok. Go walk around fucking Walmart and meet someone new and just go have a conversation with them. Can you do that? Can people do that nowadays? Can you actually go say, hey, how's it going? How's your day going? You know what? I just want to find one person today that I just want to have a conversation with. Do you mind if I walk with you and just talk and we learn about each other? I can guarantee you whoever you talk to will be so happy to speak with you and just something different. It breaks the monotony of life, the high prices. But this shit, this is beyond me.
And vice versa, the outside world will no longer have access to us. No one will be able to see what's going on in America anymore. And that alone is
like there's no televisions.
But I don't think we're angry enough. I don't think we're pissed off enough. I don't think that we, the people, are doing what we need to ensure our safety, our protection, and our way of living. I think we can get angrier. I think we can get more pissed off. I think that we can get more furious. I think we, the people, it's no longer time for protesting. It's no longer time for...
All right, well, we're going to stop it here because at this point, she's just ranting about the TikTok ban, and it's not about we can't afford anything. We can definitely afford to lose TikTok. Liz, the Mfliz. We can lose TikTok, okay? Okay? We don't need TikTok. That's not going to change the price of how much fucking bread, milk, and eggs are. Fuck TikTok. I don't care about TikTok either. I need my price of my chicken, my milk, egg, cereal, and Pop-Tarts to come down. Also deodorant. I just put some on. I smell good too. You guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. And yeah, until next time, folks, I'll see you in the next one.